It was a big weekend in Melbourne, Australia, as players both local and interstate packed the halls of the Rod Laver Arena for Dreamhack, a festival for the ultimate competitive gamer. Some of the greatest talent in the region's fighting game community lined up for the Tekken World Tour Prime Dojo event. The crowd was often left stunned as players fought for a position in the grand final. Focus, knowledge, and the ability to read the other player were rewarded with tournament progression.
Wow, trying to bide his time. Hangman just can't find an opening. Are we going to see the chain throw?
Very nice duck. That was the first time we've seen that string.
Oh my god, the hop kick. If he finishes this,
that's going to be
the set.
Yagami.
Rising from the Dreamhack Melbourne winners side bracket was Yagami, a local Katarina and Kunai Mitsu player who had his eyes set on the title. Facing his first real challenge in the upper bracket, Yagami entered the winners' finals to take on South Australian Tekken prodigy Bobby. Yagami prevailed in the first game. In 3 straight rounds, the local contender punished his opponent to put a point on the board. With scores even in the second round and health meters in a critical state, Yagami ended the match with a rage drive to earn yet another point to his name. Bobby was not going to let Yagami get the better of him in the third. At 2 rounds aside, the Master Raven star struck hard and fast. Yagami was swept off his feet before he fell victim to a final blind ghost. Bobby was mounting a comeback. The clock ticked down to 0 in the 4th game to even the round scores once again.
Oh, went for the knee.
Could have been dangerous though. Bobby did
9 seconds left. Stuffed out the rage drive.
Oh
low
my
jab.
god, it's
Lets
getting
it rip.
scrappy.
Oh, 14. He parries it. Slide. Blocked. Low jab into the low kick.
Oh! God, 1 HP.
Woo!
Bobby's still in it by the skin of his teeth.
The crowd was getting behind the South Australian. Bobby forced a tiebreaker, adamant that a seat at the grand finals table was his for the taking. With fighters selected and the stage locked in, the 2 titans from the Australian Tekken 7 scene entered the final fight in the winners' finals. The first 2 rounds were snapped up by Yagami. His speed and strikes were on point as he sat 1 round away from taking the set. Bobby took a round off his opponent with 2 seconds remaining on the clock, but it was a victory short-lived as Yagami landed blows in the final round, ending the heart-pounding winners' finals series.
No, I've never seen that before.
50-50. Oh my god. Not dead yet.
No wall.
50-50. Goes for the mid, blocks the blue stuff from Bobby. Yagami, 1 more hit and the low to close it out. Crowd goes nuts. Key charge. He's mashing that controller right now.
He wanted that, man.
Yeah.
Making his way from the loser's side of the Dreamhack bracket was Jack 7 hopeful 500 milligrams, who in 2 straight games defeated Anna contender Cheapies and Dragunov star Subject to stay alive in the competition.
There it is. 7 golden.
Now that Bobby had fallen into the losers finals, it was 500 milligrams' job to remove him from the tournament, a monumental task for the Victorian player.
Max damage.
Although 500 milligrams took the first round, it was Bobby who claimed the first loser's final matchup as blows were traded right down to the wire. A switch to the Violet Systems stage for the second game saw 500 milligrams land his combos to claim the first 2 rounds. But Bobby fought back. He barely gave his opponent time to breathe as he pushed Game 2 into a tiebreaker.
There it is. Very nice. Oh.
Reading his opponent, Bobby ended the set in dominant fashion. 1 more game was all he needed to earn his rematch against Yagami in the Dreamhack Grand Final.
Good. Oh, nice with punish.
Amazing awareness to change the punish to a wall bounce.
Right. 500 milligrams definitely needs this one. There's the low parry. Expected low. Maybe expected the debug, potentially.
Possibly.
And takes the second game.
500 milligrams Dreamhack story was far from over. In a reverse sweep of the ages, he pulled off the near impossible. Resisting the strongest combos from Bobby, 500 milligrams continued to time his attacks while mitigating incoming strikes. The crowd could scarcely believe it as the Jack 7 star defeated a tournament favorite.
Nice launch. Bobby
that
gets a grapple
trade.
stun. What's he gonna see here? Nice block on the blue stuff. Who's gonna commit first? Who's gonna commit first? Down back one.
Oh my.
And the down forward one to close it out in this losers finals. Holy, I need to take a seat.
That was insane.
Chip take over for me, mate.
What a set.
500 milligrams comeback was real. Fighting against the odds, he had earned his position in the Dreamhack Grand Final, where his greatest challenge yet waited patiently for him. With Tekken World Tour points, prize wins, and Dreamhack glory on the line, Yagami and 500 milligrams entered the best-of-5 grand final set, where one was seeking a bracket reset and the other would do whatever it took to end it all. The first game was a story of Yagami's iconic kunai mitsu versus 500 milligrams Lars, where Yagami edged out to pin his opponent against the wall and take the first round.
Oh, wow.
Yagami brought the set to a final round. From there, blows were traded slowly until Yagami found a way in.
Similar life.
Oh, good break.
Yeah, just breaks it there. 15 seconds left, not very long.
Empty jump into the 50-50. Oh, nearly dead here.
Oh, that was. Oh, he was checking Yagami there.
Yeah.
That's where
He's
the
like, what are you
break
doing,
drive
mate? What are you
comes
doing?
from.
As 500 milligrams switched fighters, the brawl for the Dreamhack Grand Final continued on the stage of Geometric Plane. Both players claimed one round each just minutes into the game.
The hop kick off.
Yagami brought the set to a final round, but it was 500 milligrams who prevailed. With a pixel of health remaining, the Jack 7 star found an opening and dispatched his opponent in seconds.
So waited there. Didn't want to try to punish that.
Oh, spin to win?
Oh, the trade. Imagine if he died from that wall there.
Oh, yeah.
Debug.
Yeah, that's a
but
buff.
Still alive. He's gonna do hit. Jackhammer.
Oh,
Wow.
God.
The audience knew the Grand Final series would be a close one. In a match of jabs and kicks, Yagami snapped up the first 2 rounds of Game 3.
He's literally got like a 50-cent bullet.
The kunai mitsu prodigy knew how to work his way around 500 milligrams attacks. He finished off with a Manji Rana to claim a back-to-back round victory.
Jackhammer.
Yeah, just using that jab to set up a little bit of a mix. Always a decent option.
Nice low.
Yeah, finally opting for the low. We haven't seen Yagami do it very much.
Oh, and he hits it.
Break.
No break there.
On the throw, Yagami making it 2-1. He is on the winner's side of this grand final. One game.
500 milligrams shot at a bracket reset was slowly fading. Yagami had to win one more game to take it all, so concentration and timing had to be on point. Game 4 got underway, and straight out of the gate, Yagami started laying into his opponent for an early lead. In a similar fashion to the previous game, the competition between these two players was dead even. 500 milligrams snapped up the second round to even the score.
Jackhammer. Oh my.
Yagami attempted a position change to foil his opponent, but 500 milligrams kept chipping away at his health pool. He landed a final overdrive to take the set.
Oh my god, just dashing, checking each other, seeing what they're doing. On reaction to movement. Down for two. Oh, just a little slow. Made the
Jackhammer
whiff,
again.
didn't get the
Good
reward.
step. Oh, and the down forward one.
Yeah,
Clutching
amazing
it out.
patience there.
Tension was building on the stage as one player was minutes away from taking the Dreamhack title and the other from resetting the grand final bracket. Yagami opened up strong, slamming 500 milligrams down to half health before claiming the first round.
How did he?
Evening the scores to 1 round aside, 500 milligrams chipped away at Yagami before ending the round with a jackhammer.
Nice. That's not standing for. Mid check after the low.
They're just trading blows here, back and forth. Using that last hit cancel to go for a back turn mix-up. Getting the slide over this.
Oh, and the jackhammer again.
Giving his opponent no room to breathe, Yagami slashed his way to a speedy third round victory. Combos connected as a helpless Jack 7 was brutally taken down in seconds.
Hiding a little bit, you know?
In a final round to end it all, both players fought aggressively down to their last pixels of health. At the end of the day, it was Yagami who came out on top.
Kunai, Flying Dagger, what are we going to see? There
We're
it is,
gonna
ladies
see
and
it.
gentlemen.
Well played to Yagami. He is your Dreamhack Tekken 7 champion.
Consistent down to the very last second, Yagami was praised by the Australian fighting game community for his outstanding effort in the heart of Melbourne.
Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with the amazing esport content from around the gaming globe. Only on Unbeaten Esports.